Great class so far today. So now let's talk about something and discuss some topics. So the first discussion will be, have you ever taken a phone call from someone overseas? I'm actually very interested in if it was an English phone call or a Japanese phone call. So, Aki-san, can you tell me some of your
Yes.
experiences you've had with international phone calls?
Yes. Um, well, I have taken phone calls from the United States for a couple of times. Um, the first time I was really nervous, but um, for the second time, I guess I kind of got used to it and was able to actually enjoy the phone call.
So, was this a social phone call or a business call?
Actually, both business calls.
Uh, was it in English or was it in Japanese?
Yes, both in English.
Uh, so, were you able to communicate effectively? Why or why not?
Well, yes and no. Yes, because I enjoyed it, and my English actually was understood by the caller. And no, because sometimes when I wanted to say something, I kind of lost because um, I didn't know how to put certain words in English.
Yeah. I agree. Can I join to the discussion? This is
Oh, yes,
Yasu.
please.
Yes, I sometimes have some business teleconference in my office. Maybe four talkers from overseas and three talkers from in Japan. And I have always have trouble with managing the teleconference. Many people talk together and I can't understand what they say, and sometimes I miss the agenda or something like that. Do you have the program, Aki-san, the same programs?
Yes. Um, yeah, recently um, I have had a few meetings over the telephone, and that was kind of difficult.
Yeah, sometimes that people speak very loud and the the loud slow talker and the very small voices. It's something very difficult to manage, I think. Do you know any good way to manage teleconference in English? Maybe teacher Jason, do you have some advice?
Well, I think you're having a common problem, whether it's in English or in Japanese, but it's especially difficult when there's more than one language involved. One of the most important things is if you don't understand something, for example, if you don't understand the goal or the agenda of the meeting, you need to make sure that you let someone know so that they can tell you. This prevents any future communication. You know what we should do? Actually, we should do a little role play and practice a teleconference. Let's see. Aki-san, pretend you are an employee who is in, let's say, San Francisco for a year doing a project. And Yasu, he's located in Tokyo at the parent company. And
Okay.
Aki-san, you need to present Yasu-san with the progress report. So,
Okay.
Aki-san, I first want you to state the what you're going to report, and then please tell me the details.
Okay, sure. Okay. So, well, first of all, our project is moving quite slowly. However, it is making a steady progress. Um, the budget-wise, I think we are doing okay. However, um, because the project is going slowly, um, we might need some extra money in the future.
I want to know the reason why you do slow. Is there any problem in your project?
Well, one of the problem is that um, well, locals um, we probably one of the reasons is that uh, local staff is not fully understanding what uh, Japanese um, parent company is communicating.
Oh,
And
so you said you need some improvement of our document in English, right?
maybe so. And well, because there are tons of documents, we are not able to go through everything, and that's probably another reason why.
I see, and I need some. I think we have some problem in translation. Our document is originally in Japanese, and we send them to the translation company, and they sometimes do some mistakes in translation. So it's maybe confusing for your staff in US, I think.
Can I interrupt one moment, please?
Sure.
Aki-san, you're doing a great
Yes.
job telling Yasu-san about the problems of the project. But one important thing that you need to do is to state what you're actually going to talk about. Right now, I'm not sure which project you're talking about. So it's very important when you start a conversation to state what you're planning to talk about. Yasu-san, you're doing a great job of presenting problems and giving examples. Another thing that you might want to do is try to mention some solutions that are possible. But please, go on with the role play. This is a very good practice.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, something I'm very comfortable to do this kind of role plays, so I can prepare for next time in my real business. Thanks.
Yes. Well, this is a great place to practice.